welcome to the vlog. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can be notified of all our videos and come along with us on this journey. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Cassie Davis 15 on Instagram or Cassie B Davis on Twitter. So, first of all, thank you so much. I'm up to 100 subscribers. Guys, that's a big deal for me. I feel like the more subscribers I have, the more my message of disability and parenthood and motherhood gets out there. So, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe so that more people can see the videos and share and like and all that stuff. So again, thank you so much for that. Let's get another 100, shall we? So I thought for today's video, I would talk to you guys about some of the lessons I've learned over the past year of being a mom. Now, obviously, I am far from being an expert. I've only been a parent for a year, so I'm not saying I know everything. I just want to give you guys kind of some of the biggest things that I've learned, especially being a disabled mom, but I think a lot of these can apply to anybody. So if you've watched some of my videos, you know that I have this attitude of you can do anything you want as long as you put your mind to it. And you may have to do it in a different way, and I still really strongly believe that. But I've also learned that just because you can do it doesn't mean you should do it. And that kind of goes along with it's okay to ask for help. I believe that I can do a lot of things being Janie's mom, but it doesn't mean that I should. For instance, I can give her a bath by myself, but it doesn't mean that I should. Or I can put her in the car, but it doesn't mean that I should. It's not a sign of weakness if you ask for help, and it's not a sign of defeat if you ask for help. It's actually more of a humbling experience, and it's showing humility and that you're not too prideful to ask for help. So that's one of the biggest lessons I've learned. Number 2 is be flexible. Just because you want something to go a certain way doesn't mean that it will, and that's okay. I think this really applies to anybody being a parent. For a little while, your kid's gonna run the show, and don't be so set on doing a schedule or having things a certain way that you make it harder on yourself. For instance, for me, I really wanted to nurse Janie, and I was pretty set on that. However, it was really hard with my disability. I couldn't position her correctly. It was just extra hard. And I needed to learn to be flexible because she wasn't getting the right amount of nutrition. And so I needed to be flexible, and that's okay. Number 3 is they're gonna love you anyway. So Janie is gonna grow up not knowing anything different. She's gonna know that her dad is her dad and her mom is her mom, and her mom might walk different. She loves me anyway. If her daddy's always the one that has to give her a bath, she loves me anyway. If I can only hold her while sitting down, she loves me anyway. If I have to push her around in different things, she loves me anyway. The most important thing that you can do for your child is to show them love. And as long as they know that they're loved and they're safe, that's all that matters. The other big lesson I've learned, which kind of goes along with all of this, is ask for help. Don't be so independent and so prideful that you put your child in danger because you're trying to do it all by yourself. Ask for help. And not only are you helping yourself and your child to feel safe, but you are giving somebody the opportunity to give you help and serve, and that helps other people. And then I think too, the other biggest thing I've learned is trust my instincts. Trust your motherly instincts. You know your child better than anybody, regardless of if you're disabled or not. You know what different cries mean. You know what types of food that they like. So don't let people treat you like you don't know because you're disabled. Just give them the task that you want help with, and that's it. You know your child best, and don't let anybody tell you different. Also, don't get discouraged. Don't be too hard on yourself. Sometimes you're going to make mistakes, and this goes to normal parents or parents with disabilities. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to learn from your mistakes. Don't be too hard on yourself. Just because you make a mistake doesn't mean you're not a good parent. Just because your child might get hurt doesn't mean that you weren't a good mom. Every child gets hurt, especially when they're learning to crawl or walk or things like that. They're gonna bump into things. Don't be too hard on yourself. If you have a bad day and you get frustrated at your child, don't be too hard on yourself. And don't give up. It's gonna take you a minute to perhaps learn the best routine or the best ways to do things. Don't give up. If the first time you try it, it doesn't work, don't give up. Try a different way. You will find the best way that works for you and your child. Just don't give up on yourself or your child. You're both learning. So I hope that those things are helpful. If you haven't seen a lot of my videos, I've done a lot of videos on different products that work well, different ways that I do things. So go ahead and go watch some of those videos. I hope that every video I do, somebody can learn something from it. And so, anyway, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and go follow me on Instagram and Twitter, or you can follow my Facebook page, Wheeling Through Life. All right, thanks guys. Have a good day.